Students will eventually receive full government funding and an improved higher education financing framework. Speaking during the Huawei ICT Awards at State House, Nairobi, the president said access to education must not depend on students' financial ability. Ruto said the government is engaging university vice-chancellors to refine the current student-centered funding model and develop a system that guarantees greater support for learners. The president said the reforms are aimed at addressing financial challenges that affected public universities, including difficulties in paying lecturers and suppliers. He said the government inherited institutions facing a serious financial strain, necessitating changes to how higher education is funded.
Proud, and we will do our part in making sure that we give each and every one of you an opportunity to be their best. I'm very happy to see vice chancellors who are here. I see my good friend from Tharaka, the corner there. I was in his university the other day. I see my good sister, the vice chancellor of Jomo Kenyatta, and all the other good people who are here. And I have sat down with these vice chancellors and leadership of our universities on that table right there. You remember? Yes, we sat there on that table with them. When I came into office, we had a real challenge. Many of our universities faced very dire situations. Many of our universities could not pay even lecturers. They could not pay their suppliers. They had difficulties. And that is why we had to rework the funding model for our universities. We've made very good progress with our new student-centered funding model. And I want to tell our vice chancellors we will be engaging them as we now progress to even a better funding model that will make sure that every student has full funding for their education. That is the commitment I have made. I know many people are asking me, where are you going to find the money to fund these universities? And I want to tell them what was said before. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance, and you will know which one is more expensive. So my commitment is that it is the single most important thing that we must do, because for us to move this country to a first world status, knowledge, education is central to that journey. It is what other economies have done to be able to make the move they have. It is what Kenya must do. And therefore, we have no option but to fund our knowledge, to get the best human capital. I have said no nation can develop beyond its capacity to think. If you cannot imagine the future, you cannot get there. If you cannot think about the future, you possibly may not even step in that direction. So I am very confident about the future of our nation, and I'm very confident about the young people who will make sure that that future becomes a reality. So congratulations, my good friends, to all the winners and the champions.
With forecasts of El Niño